This is my 5th time walking in here. Dog hasn't moved. His eyeballs are moving now. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Looking at me. Beautiful boy, baby. My 5th time in here. I'm just so damn confused right now. I got these coils all off the thing except for those two. And what I wanted to do is confirm my polarity of how I wound them versus just can't check them in there. So, damn it, man. So I got a new theory with these coils is that if you wind them a certain way and they're wound, if you wind them a certain way and they're wound in a certain way, and you connect them a certain way, you can get them to flip the poles every time it's contacted. The pole will flip. Now, you would say to yourself, that's impossible. It can only be done internally on the atomic level, on the domains, or if you want to call them molecules for the biologists. It's riddle me this, okay? All right, so right now, this coil, you can see the tail end's coming up this way. So that means it's wound this way. That's clockwise, okay? Well, yeah. That is wound. Let me see, the strut will go this way. Let me see how this is. That one goes, no, that one goes like this. So this here is wound counterclockwise. So this should be south. This here is wound clockwise. This should be north. Let's come in with the hot on the 2 starts, and we're going to put the compass out front where that side should be south. Wait a minute. It says south now. Let's hit it again. It stays south, but then it flips its pole quick. Let's hit it again. It stays north, but it flips its pole. How can this be? Let's go over to this side. Oh wait, I had a keeper bar on it. Let's go over to this side. Let's do the same thing. We're saying it's south over here. It's saying south as well. Let's get both in proximity here. Not changing poles, is it? It's staying south. Let's go over here. It's not showing any pole because it's not a magnet, right? Let's go ahead and touch it. It becomes a north. North, 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 north. Nothing changed here. Nothing changed. Look at the compass. Let's check the compass, make sure it's heading true north, which it is. So the compass is not compromised. Saying south over here again. It's maintaining a south. Let's come over here. Maintaining a north. Now, let's add the keeper bar. Put the keeper bar down the bottom, all right? And see what happens now when the keeper bar's on. It's north. It's a south. No, it's a north. No, it's a south. No, it's a north. And I'm not changing the polarities of what's going in. So, what I'm thinking here is that stays. The other one flips because the windings are different. And I'm thinking here in the picture of Ed holding his wheel. That bar that goes across the top is the keeper bar. So there's got to be such a thin gap between that top bar and the top of these magnets, because I just showed you guys. Let's just check that again. So I put this up, the poles just changed. The secrets do come out. I share them with my fellow YouTubers. Rock on, my garage scientists. Take this and run. You see this? The fact that when the switch goes on, that's a north, and then it changes to south, and the switch goes on again, it stays as a south. You get me? And then it goes to north. So that means Ed's saying the best machine he has is a combination of field magnets and coils, meaning that some of these are made to switch and put a good magnetism into and out of the rotor, while the other side basically becomes the pickup, which changes the poles on the other. This is interesting, very interesting, because I'll put all 6 of these together. I had to order more wire. I'm out. I'm already 1,800 linear feet of wire in just these 6 coils, 300 turns per. Remember that. Lots of wire is going to go on here. Lots of wire. So I got 6. So I need 4 times 6, so 18 times 4. That'll be 7,200 linear feet of wire. And if you go to the common wire gauges, we're at 16, and we're at 4.016 resistance per 1,000. So we'll be at, what did I say? 7,200 linear feet. So we'll be 7 times 4 will be 28 point and change ohms of resistance. This is all important, very important. I can't believe this. The fact that I can get the poles to change. I can get the poles to change. Every time this strikes, that pole changes. Leave your comments.